Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. The vibes are really, really juicy. I mean, I'm still like basking and bathing in the energy of that Sagittarian full moon, right? Optimism like through and through. And I don't know, Jupiter just went into Gemini today. So it's like a double dose of Jupiter, like luscious Jupiter energy. We love you, Jupiter. Anyway, you've just entered the portal of into the Bliss 1717. Ting! Sending you juicy, optimistic, good fortune-ish kind of vibes, right? My name is Carey Lee. I'm an intuitive tarotist. I'm super stoked that you're here with me today. Spirit has got a really great setup prepared for you today. I've been called to do a bliss reading for the collective for each elemental group. So we're going to do air, water, earth, and fire signs today. And we're doing a spread called the Cross of Truth. And so basically the theme of the reading today, the question at hand, my loves, is all about what truth do, I can't even say it, blah, blah, blah. What truth does each elemental sign need to get clear on? Right? What truth needs to come to the surface about your path? What's ahead on your path next for your best and highest? So that's the question of the day, my loves. I'm already blissing you out. There are timestamps in the description if you want to go right to your reading. These readings are timeless. So are the crystal frequencies that I am infusing right now. 10:44 on the clock may be significant to someone. So the readings are timeless. The frequencies are timeless, meaning that regardless of when they pop up on your algorithm, that's usually a hint that there's something in it for you. Again, don't force the readings to fit into your life. Utilize your inner knowing, your intuition that will cue you like, oh, wow, this is totally for me. Don't make it fit. You could create chaos where you don't need chaos, right? Anyway, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and explain how this works. I'm using a bioresonance device called the Healy. And so this works with an app that's on my phone, right, guys? I've got our collective plugged in to the app as into the Bliss 1717. And so basically this works based upon quantum physics. It works with the quantum field. So nothing is linear about that, right? We're accessing our past lives. We're accessing the present. We're accessing the future. And in part of my ritual in getting ready to do the readings, I ask Spirit, what crystal frequencies does this beautiful collective need to help support them with the readings, with the channels that are going to be coming through, the messages that are going to be coming through. And so it works very much like long distance Reiki works, right? And so it's able to basically scan the collectives. It knows what collectives are going to be watching. Don't ask me how that works because I don't know. I just understand it. I just have an inner knowing. Okay. Anyway, it scans the auras, it scans our energetic bodies, and is basically able to give us 5 crystals that will help benefit us all as a group. So without further ado, darlings, what is the timer? 3:35 on the timer. And we're going to go through our top 5 crystal frequencies. Here is the crystal reveal, everybody. I don't know who I'm channeling at the moment, but I feel kind of crazy, kind of silly, and fun bussy. Anyway, emerald. This is the first time I've seen emerald come across. So the emerald crystal frequency is a universal heart cleanser and balancer, helping us to open up our heart chakra just a little bit more. It's bringing in, this is what I really love about this, you guys, it's bringing in the energies of the divine mother and the divine feminine. So I really, really am getting Empress vibes on this. And the Empress card was wanting to pop off when I was shuffling. And so the Empress card to me is just complete. I'm getting chills right now. The Empress card completely embodies the divine feminine, her confidence, her self-confidence in her abilities to create, to bring creations to, tangible results in the material world, her ability to be, she's just completely receptive. She allows things to come to her and flow. She flows with life, right? She allows abundance to come to her with ease. I love this so very much. The second crystal, ruby red, baby. So this energizes and balances our first chakra. It's basically preparing our bodies to receive the really high vibrational, fast moving energy of spiritual energy, to be able to channel that energy. So probably allowing us to receive this divine love from our divine mother and the divine feminine, right? Jade is the third crystal frequency, another green crystal. This is really infusing and bringing in peace and balance and simplicity into our lives. This is allowing us to get and stay centered and present in the moment, because when we are centered and grounded and present, we can then embody that luscious Empress energy and allow ourselves to receive people, places, things, situations, communications from our spirit team, right? Accessing our inner knowing, right? Chrysoprase is the fourth crystal we've got going on, guys. This is creating harmony between the heart chakra and the green energy, the green ray energy of the earth frequencies. This is helping us to accept that earth is our home. I know for myself, I can speak from personal experience, and I'm sure I'm speaking to certain someones out there that can resonate with this. Otherwise you wouldn't be watching this, and this wouldn't have, the Healy wouldn't have picked up this vibration. But I've always had this feeling of feeling homesick for a home that I don't even know what I'm feeling homesick for. Like, I've never felt like I belonged on earth. I've never felt like I belonged in any certain particular, group or clique of people. And so that really just like leads to this whole like lifetime of just feeling lonely and like homesick, right? I'm getting that song from the TV show Cheers, where everybody knows your name. Like, you're like craving it. I feel like I'm speaking to a collective who's just really craving, really craving connection. Maybe you just don't understand or know quite how to go about establishing new relationships and such. But the fact that you're even craving it and that it's in your energy field is actually a beautiful sign of growth and healing. So I love that for you. Pyrite is crystal number 5, our final crystal for this session. And let's see, this is giving us the ability to build a solid energetic foundation based upon our own highest personal truth. And I love this so much. This is giving us a strengthens our sense of self-awareness and allows us to really embody and stand in our personal truths, especially when we're dealing with peer pressure and group dynamics. So really, really important to stay authentic, stay loyal to your own values, loyal to your truths, regardless of who you're communicating with. I don't care if it's family, friends, colleagues, whatever the Pope. Staying true to your heart's desires is where the secret sauce of life is, my loves. So without further ado, we are at 8:20 on the clock, my loves. We are going to go ahead and get going with this reading. Let's see, what deck are we using, Spirit, and what elements are we using first? Just give me a minute to sit with this and find out what element group Spirit wants me to go. Fire. I just heard fire. I'm not questioning it. I'm not in control here. Okay. Barbara Moore deck, you got it. So we're starting with the fire signs, and we're at 9:05 fire signs. I'm marking the timestamps as I'm going, guys, trying to be a little bit more efficient with my life. So, all right, my beautiful fire signs. I'm just going to go right after it with the tarot. We'll come in on the back end with an oracle deck, okay? All right, Spirit. What do the fire signs? This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do the fire signs? What truth needs to come forward what truth needs to come forward for the fire signs about what's ahead for them on their path, please and thank you, Spirit, for their best and highest. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Do, 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 do. Twice on the pipes. T, t, if the answer is no. I don't know what that song is, but that's a great freaking song. Oh, my darling. Do, do, do. I got to figure that out. Tony Orlando. Is that it? Tony Orlando? I don't even know who that artist is, but let me just tell you. It comes from that movie. What is that freaking movie? Oh man, it's like about the summertime, school's getting out, like that energy of when the school year ends. Do you remember how that felt? Like that's one of the best energies ever. Like one of the best feelings, like this feeling of freedom, this feeling of adventure, this feeling of everything is possible. What are we going to do next? Fire signs, what's going on, my guys? Oh, hey, we got the tower. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. We'll get to the bottom line on this. So present situation or basis, the tower, hopes and desires, the Hierophant, someone wants commitment maybe. Someone's going back to school. What's helping you out? Queen of Pentacles. Potential challenge, Knight of Pentacles. Outcome. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Fast-moving action there, guys. Overarching energy. Ooh, the Lovers. Well, with that song, I don't know, somebody, Ace of Pentacles, long-term commitment, long-term success. This is the back-end energy. I'm enjoying this. Ooh, Magician. Magician, Gemini energy. Here comes that Gemini energy. We just got into Gemini season. Feeling rather juicy about that. And the last one, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. No sense in crying over them spilled cups, baby. You got some beautiful things coming in for you. I can already see it. I can see it. Wow, World card on the bottom after that. So we definitely have a new cycle beginning, new cycle ending here. Definitely feeling that energy with this Tower card. Let me just get a second and sit with this energy, you guys. What do we got? Let's see. So this this back end energy here. Interesting. So we've got some people in this. Well, obviously, we've got a big choice. We got a big choice. This is the one that sticks out the largest to me, this Lovers card. Oops, they're naked. Hopefully I don't get banned. So the Lovers card, obviously this can mean several things. The Lovers, I'm a lover, not a fighter. It's making me feel like there's a big choice no matter what. I mean, the Lovers card is all about choices. This is a major arcana. This means this choice, whatever it is it's a pretty big one. It's going to have an impact on your life, and nothing to be scared about. It's definitely divinely backed. You can see the angel blessing whatever this decision is or whatever's coming in. Hold on here. It's wild because normally I would want to pick up on this being like a romantic thing, right? But I'm not, because I don't have a lot of cups in here. It's more of like pentacles. Fire signs, what's going on here? It's like the background energy here, Magician. It's like we've got some type of manifesting, like you're trying to bring something in. You have everything that you need. But what do you not see? I feel like you're stuck on something. You're stuck. I feel like you're stuck. You're stuck worrying about the past. You're stuck about the past repeating. So this card is really interesting because you can see there are 5 cups. In my interpretation, the 5 cups are filled with the same fluid. Okay, so 3 have already spilt, and he has 2 cups remaining. They're sitting right there by his side, right? But you see the bridge, and you see this beautiful castle up on the hill. You see this beautiful castle up on the hill. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who is really focused on the mistakes that they've made in the past. And you're so afraid of making the same mistakes again. And again, I can't tell if this is about love. I don't really feel like it is. For some of you, it could be. For some of you, this could be more career related. But I feel like you have a big choice, the lovers. You can choose to drink from the two cups that are still standing with the same fluid, but more than likely you're going to get the same results. Potentially another failure, right? Failures aren't a bad thing, guys. We learn from our failures, okay? I feel like the choice here, I feel like your spirit team is like, do you really want to drink from those same two cups again and go down that road? Because you've already learned this lesson. You've already mastered whatever this is, but it's cycling back around on a different level. And you have the tools. The magician's like, you have the tools and the knowledge and the wherewithal to make a different choice, to take a different path. Like you've learned what you need to learn. But some of us still fall back into those patterns, right? Because sometimes, like, even if the failures of the past, they're still familiar. And sometimes we shy away from the unknown, the uncertainty, the change because of the unfamiliarity. It could be, triggering. I'm here to suggest crossing that bridge and claiming your new castle, your new mindset. I feel like with that comes this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you're working on this Ace of Pentacles. This is long-term success. This could be long-term success in a relationship, in relationships in general, romantic, friends, family, colleagues. This could be your spirituality. This could be a lot of things, anything on the earthly realm, really. This tower, oh crap, sorry. I'm going to have to clarify it. This tower. So I feel like, again, the tower comes in as an act of like divine chaos to clear out everything, people, places, things, behavioral patterns, behavioral patterns, thought patterns, right? Belief systems that are not going to help you move the needle forward to get to the goals that you're trying to achieve, right? You're given the opportunity to make those choices and changes on your own. But sometimes, like I said, when we're really so focused on the past choices that we've made that didn't land us where we wanted to land, sometimes we can get frozen and stuck in this Five of Cups, right? But you have the opportunity, you have the ability at any time, per the magician, you have the opportunity at any time to change your course, to change the way that you decide, to change how you decide, to change how you proceed, how you move forward. It's just really embracing this mustard seed of faith and trust in yourself and faith in the divine's plans, right? So anyway, this doesn't necessarily have to be catastrophic and like you've got a car stolen or, lost your home, although it could certainly be that. And I'm really sorry if that's happening to you. This could just simply be a change of like part of your awakening journey. This could also just be simply the end of a thinking pattern or behavioral pattern so that you can move forward, right? This is also Aries energy. I feel like your hopes and dreams or your fears it's like the Hierophant is about tradition, is about commitment, is about structure and organization. It's about like, the religious organizations, the way the government works, the way business models works. It's the way the school systems work, right? It's traditional, it's conventional, it's conforming. This can also be about like commitment in relationships, committing to spiritual practice. I could be speaking to someone who's considering going back to school or somebody who is a teacher, someone who's leaning into making a commitment to becoming some type of a spiritual teacher maybe. But I feel like you're stuck. I feel like this is slow moving energy. You're stuck. And I feel like I just heard Aries, you want to buck the system. I feel like you don't want to do things in the conventional way. That's never been your way. And I feel like your fear is that whatever path you're trying to take, fire signs, you're afraid that people, places, and things are going to kind of like push you into this corner of you have to conform, you have to do it this way, you have to do it the way that we've always done it. Otherwise, it's not going to come to fruition kind of thing, right? It's not the case. The keys are down here. The keys, it's like balancing your subconscious and your conscious sides. I'm picking up mindset, really. Don't let the fear stop you. Don't let like past choices, past failures stop you from moving forward. The Queen of Pentacles. You could be the Queen of, well, you're not the Queen of Pentacles. Again, this could be for, well, the element signs, this could be for like your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node. So you could have earth sign in your chart somewhere dominantly. Like this would be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. The thing with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like that's working in your way. We've got this beautiful rabbit, which is fertility, which is about birth, which is about something being birthed, something being brought to fruition, right? You're trying to create something. You're trying to bring something into the tangible, into tangible like creation, like a product, service, or something to that effect. Or maybe it's a relationship. The Queen of Pentacles, she's all about self-care, very nurturing, very resourceful, making good use of the resources that she has, meaning resources of time, energy, money, the people that she has access to in terms of helping. She's a good delegator. I feel like this is a time for you to really settle into, I feel like you're closed off, not knowing what resources. Like you have so many available resources for you. It's like you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it because you're so frozen and stuck, worried about repeating, You're not going to repeat this as long as you don't repeat the same choices and the same steps, right? What do they say about it's insanity? Like taking the same steps, repeating the same steps, repeating the same choices, and expecting a different outcome is insanity, right? So as long as you're not, I feel like that message, as long as you're not, you need to do something different. You need to do something different, something new. Try something new with whatever it is that you're working on. This is going to help release you. Knight of Pentacles, this is your potential challenge. I feel like you're in a really big rush, which doesn't surprise me because fire signs are all about taking action and moving forward. And I feel like you haven't been able to do that. I feel like your challenge is you feel like you're stuck. You feel like you're moving too freaking slow. You're not seeing things come to fruition. You're afraid that things are repeating again. And I'm here to tell you it's not. It's not the case at all. Like, I'm also hearing for some of you, you're overworking, you're pushing and forcing. You're not allowing. See, the Queen of Pentacles, she's very similar to the Empress energy in terms of she embodies her divine femininity. She is in a receptive state of allowing. She does not chase, she attracts. She doesn't push or force. She works when she wants to work, when she's feeling creative and inspired. She rests when she wants to rest. She plays when she wants to play. There's an equilibrium and a balance and harmony, right? A lot of these crystal frequencies that are running are about getting ourselves calm and centered, much like the Queen of Pentacles. It's about achieving balance and harmony, just like this. Balance. This could be about you balancing your masculine and feminine energies because maybe just maybe fire signs, you've got too much of your masculine energy coming through, right? And this is keeping you stuck because you're so afraid of failing again. You're so afraid of making those same decisions, right? And it's like, I feel like because we're running this emerald crystal frequency, Divine Mother wants you to give all of your worries to her. And, Great Spirit wants you to really allow yourself to balance out your masculine and feminine energies. Allow your divine feminine energies to come forth and take the lead a little bit more in your life. Allowing yourself to move a little bit more slowly and methodically. Allowing yourself to pay attention to the finer details. Making sure that you've got your I's and T's dotted and crossed without being obsessive about it. But it is important to make sure that we're checking the details out. The outcome on this, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords gets a bad rap on impulsivity. And yes, that happens at times, right? But one thing about the Knight of Swords, he moves a little bit slower than the fire signs, which in this case, I think is a good call for you. But the thing about this Knight of Swords energy, this energy is fast moving. It's focused on, the steps that we need to take, because air signs are all about like the logical, the analytical part of it, like knowing that I need to do A, B, and C to be able to get to D. Once we get to D, we're going to reanalyze and reassess and then move forward to E, F, G, right? The sword of truth, this is the truth of discernment. This is to know what I'm to put my energies towards and what I'm not to put my energies towards. This is about slicing through the bullshit of self-illusion, self-deception, like telling yourself false stories, right? And I feel like this is a false story right here that you're telling yourself, that you think that you're just going to fail. It's an automatic fail. If you tell yourself that, that's probably what's going to happen because you're manifesting, right? So really get that mindset. Really get that mindset right. This swords energy, the mind. I feel like the outcome's a good thing. You're going to be moving towards. You're going to be taking better action, swifter action, and moving towards fulfilling whatever it is you're trying to fulfill and bring to fruition once you're able to really get calm and centered and get that clarity in. I think the truth of the matter here is that you're moving too fast. Show me this tower energy, please. Spirit, why are we seeing this tower? What is the tower? Please and thank you. Too much of anything is not a good thing, just came through. Too hard, too fast. Slow down. Balance, alignment. I just got the Two of Cups. This is all about you becoming balanced and aligned with yourself. Yeah, so Spirit's definitely, oh God, yeah, look at this. You're in between worlds. There's the Two of Pentacles. You're in between worlds right now. Do you see how this guy is literally juggling the two worlds? And he's on one foot on this jagged rock. Look at the ocean like crashing, and it's dark waters, it's dark choppy seas, right? He's totally calm and chill though. He's centered. He is centered. He is the calm in the chaos, okay? So I feel like between this Two of Pentacles, this Two of Cups, and the Lover, you guys, this is all about slowing it down and becoming present, calm, and centered. I feel like you're going to receive some type of guidance. I feel like, again, in this, we are transitioning slowly but surely. I'm getting a 6th chakra squeeze. We are transitioning very slowly but surely from this, premise of, push, force, instant gratification. I've got to work myself to the point of burnout. And that goes with any area of your life, whether it's working on relationships, it's working in your career, community, people pleasing. 11:11 on the clock here. The biggest, loudest message is about really getting centered and getting balanced. What happens after we get centered and balanced, Spirit? Let's pull some from here. What happens after we get centered and balanced for the fire signs? 3 cards, please. What happens after we get centered and balanced for the fire signs, please? Spirit says wants you to meditate. wants you to meditate to try to get yourself grounded and calm, and in the present. Something that helps me because I have fire dominant in my chart. I'm an Aries rising, Aries moon, and a Sagittarius north node. 174 hertz frequency music. I'm getting a chill on that. It's been very, very helpful for me to get in a very grounded state. I'm actually running that music very, very low right now because it helps to get me grounded and present. It's very hard to tame that fire energy. I know, I feel you. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. What comes after they get grounded and centered and present? Clarity. Your insights come in. Yeah, you'll be able to get in touch with divinity. 20 may be significant. It's God protected. You'll be able to tap into your psychic energies. 48 could be significant, reducing it down to 12 and again down to 3. Some type of communication wants to come through your psychic channels or your intuition, and it's not coming through. The information, the information that needs to come through is going to come through when you get calm, you get meditative. Look at the 40. Bottom of the deck is the healer card. I could be speaking to a healer or people that are in the process of becoming healers. I like this energy very much. Okay, so I'm just going to do final advice. Final advice for the fire signs, please, for their best and highest. Final advice for the fire signs, please. Wow, that's way too many. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's way too many, but it's actually very, very impactful. We got a big drop right here. So, yeah, Spirit's definitely saying between the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Wands, holy crap. Hold on a second. So 4 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. This 8 of Wands is definitely fast-moving energy. It's, I believe, messages wanting to come in through those psychic channels, through your clairs, through your intuition. This is spiritual energy. It's very, very fast. This is why the ruby crystal frequencies are running. It's trying to help energize and balance your first chakra, allowing you to receive this energy. That means getting grounded and being present. So meditating, balancing out your chakras. Again, you're focused on the past. She's focusing on the 3 cups, but she's not seeing Spirit's trying to bring in that message, right? Again, you're blocked. It's your mindset. You feel like you're stuck and frozen, but I can assure you this is 100% self-imposed. You can free yourself. It's like Dorothy with the red ruby slippers. You've always had the power to go home, darling, always. Well, so do you. I'm telling you, Spirit has some type of a gift that wants to come in for you. This is give and take, but I really feel like this is Spirit saying, I have something for you. I'm trying to get the messages through to you so that you get clarity on what your next steps are. When you do, and you embody this Empress energy, there she is, folks. When you embody this Empress energy and you get yourself into this receptive state, wish fulfillment's coming in, baby. Wish fulfillment, the star. Bam. Okay, fire signs. I hope that was helpful for you. Wow, 34 minutes in on the clock. If you find these messages meaningful and impactful, please share with me in the comments what's meaningful for you, what's coming through for you, what are you resonating with? I love to hear from you. Also, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share. Sharing is caring. It helps the channel grow and helps other people access the messages. So while I am putting away these cards. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much, fire signs. Spirit, what is our next element group? Please and thank you. What is our next element group? Please and thank you. Air signs, 11:17 on the clock, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. So again, these readings are timeless. The crystal frequencies are timeless. These readings can go for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or your north node. Just shuffling the deck to clear, guys. Yes. We're going to do air signs next. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, what are we doing first, please and thank you? Spirit wants me to pull animal cards first. Okay. What animal spirit wants to come through for the air signs, please and thank you? I'm hearing Head Games by Foreigner. These daydreams, what do they mean? They keep haunting me. Are they warning me? Someone's like, I feel like someone's on your mind, air signs. Someone's either got you on their mind or you got someone on your mind. What's going on? Well, and air signs definitely are head. They're all about their minds, right? Head games. Some of y'all can be players too, okay? No judgy, no harm, no foul. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just stating a fact. Okay. All right. Cat spirit on the bottom. 13 could be significant. Claim your independence. Kitty cats are so independent. Mouse spirit came through for you. 40. Wow, that's okay. Interesting. 40. You could be 40. 4 could be significant. It's about stability and structure. Tending to the small things. Paying attention to the details. The small things, the little things. Okay, let's see what else comes through for that. Okay, cross of truth for the air signs. What truth needs to come to light for this beautiful air signs for their best and highest on their path? What truth needs to come to light on their path for their best and highest, Spirit, please and thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, I like that for you. The Star card. Holy crap, Aqua, you're showing up in the air sign reading. That's friggin' awesome. What's helping you? Six of Pentacles. Give and take. A gift. What's challenging? Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Focusing on the past. Ooh, potential outcome. Queen of Pentacles. Boy, the Queen of Pentacles, she's like making her way. She's making her way into the air sign reading too now, isn't she? Overarching energy. Three of Cups. Celebration. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Back end energy. Page of Swords. Head games. Judgment card. Green. Heart energy. Heart centered. And Four of Pentacles. Something's being withheld, or we're holding on too tight to something. All right. Chariot energy on the bottom. That could be Cancer. Black and white thinking just popped up into my mind. Movement coming towards you. Air signs. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? A lot of Pentacles here. We got Pentacles. We got Cups. Definitely up in your head on something. That's why head games came up. I feel like you got a lot of overanalyzing and overthinking going on, air signs. What are you overthinking? What are you overthinking? Judgment, truth, something truth. Getting to the truth of something. Someone's withholding information from you. Someone's withholding information from you. And I think you know it. And that's why Spirit's like, it's time to spend more time paying attention to the small things, to the details. Maybe you're missing some type of a sign of what's going on here. What do we got going on here? Ace of Pentacles. Some type of a long-term offer. Some type of a long-term offer. This is definitely a wish fulfillment. This is something that you've been wishing for a very, very long time. Definitely some equal give and take is what's working for you. Some type of a gift is trying to come through. You got to pay attention to the small details of things, though. Why is that? You're not seeing something. I think, again, this is about focusing on the past. She's got this Spirit's got this fourth cup. He or she's trying to offer you, right? But it's like you're bored. It's like you're like stagnant. Like you're sitting there like, oh, dodo. I just don't know what to do with myself. How do I go about this? Like, how do I, whatever? Like, I think this overarching energy is like, you need to go have more fun. You need to go out and have more fun. All right. I feel like I need to clarify because this is a little dicey for me. Small details. Go out and have a little bit more fun. Have a little bit more fun. What's this Four of Cups, Spirit? Show me this Four of Cups in the challenge. Why is the Four of Cups here in the challenge? Please and thank you. Someone's wishing they could go back to the simpler ways. I feel like you're wanting to go. Honestly, this is what's coming through. I'm just going to say it. I feel like somebody wants to go back to the way things were, like in a former relationship, or for some of you, this could be like a former work environment. former like way of living of some sort. I'm not really sure. Spirit's winking and saying it's going to be so much better though. Like what's coming is so much better. Like you can't even fathom it. Why are we seeing the Four of Cups here? Please and thank you. Mm. Mm. Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You've recently gone through some type of a pretty drastic ending, very painful, I'm feeling like, air signs, okay? The good thing about this Ten of Swords, though, is she's already up and moving forward. Like, it's already happened. It's done. It's gone. You've got to let it go. She's already moving toward her new beginning. She's already moving toward her new beginning, her new life cycle, her new chapter, okay? And I feel like you're still looming. You're still sitting there looming over what ended, whether this is a relationship of some sort or a job, you know, or you're just like switching patterns or whatever. But like Eight of Swords is like, this is all in your mind. Like you're blocking this. Like you don't see, like she thinks, see how this girl is right here and she's looking at herself in the mirror. She thinks that she's stuck. She thinks that she's stuck. She thinks that, you know, I feel like you're blaming, you could potentially even be blaming other people for what's going on. But this is self-imposed. Like you can free yourself at any time. Like actually she is free. It's like an illusion. It's an illusion you're telling yourself. You're blocking yourself. You've already started to move away from this. This is the Six of Swords. And your guides have already been trying to lovingly, nudgingly help move you away from that ending, whatever it was, okay? Moving you towards that Queen of Pentacles and energy, moving you towards taking better care of yourself, moving you towards this really abundant life, you know, like great friendships, great, you know, romantic relationship. You know, your business is humming. You've got a great career life. You know, everything's working out wonderfully for you. She's very confident. She's very, you know, look at her. She's nurturing her pentacle. This is that earth frequency energy. This is that, like, again, putting yourself in a situation where when you can fully release and let go of the past and fully let go of whatever ending just came through, you can be present in the moment. You're going to be able to then receive that gift. You're going to be able to receive the help, the assistance that's trying to come through for you. This wish fulfillment, right? I'm hearing for some of you, there's like this tendency of like, okay, well, if I have this great healing, then what? Like there's almost like a fear of what to do because you're so still afraid that things in the past are going to keep repeating. They're not. They're truly not. Here's the Two of Pentacles. It's like choosing a different direction. It's like you're in between two worlds right now. That I know that the ending just occurred. The ending, the Ten of Swords just recently occurred. It feels like you've got one foot in the door of your new life or this new chapter, and you've got this one foot you know, lingering in the past. Maybe there's just something that you're waiting on to come to fruition before you can move forward finally. But I feel like Spirit's just gently nudging you that, you know, it's time to move forward. Like it's time to, you know, be open to this wonderful new long-term commitment that's coming in, whether this is like, again, friendship, relationship, romantic, job offer, an opportunity to expand into your career more, right? You got to get out of your head. You got to get out of your head and stop worrying about what ended and how it ended and like trying to figure out, you know, what could I have done differently? It's over and done. Let it go. It's over and done. Let it go. You consistently going back into the past, you consistently worrying and holding on so tight with that Four of Pentacles to the past, it's preventing this Ace of Pentacles to come through. It's preventing this gift to come through. the Judgment card in this situation is really loud in terms of the whole process of awakening is like, it's about reflecting on not only forgiving others, it's also about forgiving yourself, making peace with it, realizing that when you made those decisions, when you made those choices, whatever is like bringing you down now, understand and accept that you made those decisions based upon where you were at in your healing journey. And so it's just kind of like when you can take that pressure off yourself, like, oh my God, I did such a bad thing. I don't deserve anything good coming in because I did such a bad thing before. No, actually, you did the yucky thing. Forgive yourself for it. Have some self-compassion in terms of, I didn't know any better. I made that decision based upon what I knew at the time. 11:33 on the clock could be significant for someone. 2 master numbers popping off big right there. It's forgiving yourself, letting it go, okay, and celebrating the fact that you are growing, celebrating the fact that you are healing and you are evolving, and just the fact that you can recognize that and accept and be compassionate towards yourself and be forgiving towards yourself. Just even that act in itself is such a massive step in healing and evolving on this journey. Seriously, celebrate every single win, no matter how little you think it is or how large. Every win matters. Every win matters. It builds up our self-confidence. It builds up our self-confidence to really anchor and ground ourselves in that mustard seed faith, having unwavering trust in ourselves, having unquestioning and unreasonable faith in the divine's plans, timing, and providence over our lives and our soul's destiny. This is so important, to be empowered by your self-truth, like empowered by your own true essence, empowered, and so that you can anchor and stand into that. And that's why the pyrite crystal frequency is running right now, allowing you to build this new foundation. I'm getting chills on this, allowing you to build this new foundation energetically in your own essence based upon your personal truths. This is a beautiful thing, Aqua. This is a beautiful thing. Show me more about this, the star. Show me more about this wish fulfillment, please, and thank you. And 9 of Cups just came out, which also means wish fulfillment. It's like Spirit's like, what more do I need to say? What is the wish fulfillment? Can you tell us what the wish fulfillment actually is? Please and thank you. Any hint, pretty please. That's so funny. Spirit's funny. Victory. Victory. Heart opening. Victory. This wish fulfillment is about you taking action, being intentionally focused on what it is that you're trying to achieve. It's about you choosing a different way. It's about you choosing to surrender to the unfolding of your life. It's about, this is part of a death rebirth cycle. You are in the process of being reborn, and it's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable being reborn, because in a lot of essences, you're seeing the truth of that. Queen of Swords energy, all of you beautiful Gemini, Libra, and Aquarians, okay? You're seeing the truth of this, that, it is painful. This really sucks. Like you're essentially letting go of parts of you. right? And there's a grieving process with that. You're also letting go, more than likely, people, places, things, situations. And there's a grieving process with that as well. I totally see you. The Strength card's your final advice on this. It's really, truly about embracing your inner strength, air signs. And you guys are strong as okay? Be the calm in the chaos. This is about inner balance. This is about really you taking charge over your mind and not letting your mind rule you. And this is like the epitome of air signs. So do not, I repeat, do not get stuck in the squeeze. You can definitely get out of this. Embody this Strength card. Get that centered and balanced internally, balancing out your light and your dark, balancing out your masculine and your feminine energies, really understanding that whatever is happening on the external, even if it seems chaotic, even if you're not really clear on, where the outcome is, that's okay. This is where you're anchored and leaning into your truth. You're anchored and leaning into your calling, and you're intentionally focused, right? And just like the Knight of Swords, you're moving towards that. You're moving towards your calling. You're working methodically towards that calling, whatever your life purpose is, whatever your soul's destiny, whatever your heart is calling you towards, okay? Place the energies where you need to place them in terms of work, love, friends, whatever, okay? But the bottom line is, when you can achieve balance within yourself, when you rein in the control on the mindset, stop trying to control things. Stop trying to hold on to the past. Stop looking at the past. Stop looking at what you don't have. Stop looking at what you do have, what resources you do have. Make the best of those resources. Keep your eye on the freaking prize, my loves. Enjoy the freaking journey, right? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to end it right there. I hope that was meaningful and impactful for you, air signs. It's like you've got it in the bag. It's like literally let go, surrender to your wish fulfillment. It's literally on the back door. Like knock, knock, knock. I'm here for you, but you got to stop focusing on the past. Okay, my loves. Let's see what we got here. 57:16 on the clock. What element sign is next, Spirit, while I'm cleaning up these cards? Thank you so much for the reading. That was kind of wild. I got to say that message has really been coming through very strongly in a lot of different readings. Really just, again, being present, being centered, being in that allowing, receptive, divine feminine state so that we're able to get clarity. We're able to get the inner guidance, that we're able to hear our guides. We're able to receive those downside, the insights, right, on steps to move. Also really, really loud, not focusing on the past, not dipping back into old behaviors and patterns because it's really holding us back, Water, water, water. Water signs. Water signs, water signs, water signs. We're just going right to that. Okay. All right. Spirit, what are our beautiful water signs? This is Pisces. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What are our beautiful water signs? What truth needs to be revealed about what's ahead on their path for their best and highest, please, and thank you. Amada, Amada. I don't know what that means. Amada. It keeps coming through. Amada. Okay. Rock Me Amadeus. That song from the 80s. Rock Me Amadeus. Oh. That's weird. Amadeus, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus. I'm an 80s kid. I can remember when MTV premiered. Okay? Like, I might have been like in first or second grade, but I remember when that freaking station appeared and it was badass. I mean, no offense or anything, MTV, but you're not the same as you were when you first came out. I don't know why that's coming out. Maybe I'm speaking to a bunch of Gen Xers out there, huh? Okay, here we go. Knight of Wands. Fire and passion. Movement, maybe moving. Ooh. Hopes or fears, cycles ending, new ones beginning, the world. What's helping you? Staying out of drama. Not my circus, not my monkeys. 5 of Wands. We got a bunch of shit talkers out there. Challenge, 4 of Cups. Man, this 4 of Cups is loud. This 4 of Cups is loud today, you guys. Potential outcome. Queen of Pentacles is loud today. Holy crap. That just makes so much more sense. Divine Mother, Divine Feminine is very, very strong and prevalent today in the energy, which is very exciting to me. It's something I've been working on very hard myself recently in terms of my own personal journey. It's been very difficult because I've allowed my masculine energy to be dominant for most of my life. I mean, my natal chart is 90% masculine energy. So, I mean, you want to talk about figuring out how to balance your masculine and feminine energies internally. Like, it has been quite an experience, and I'm just going to leave it at that. 11:44 on the clock could be significant to somebody. Okay, Knight of Swords in the overarching energy, and what's happening in the background? 9 of Pentacles, luxury, independence. 7 of Wands, you are standing in your truth, baby. You are standing in your truth. My water signs are not messing around. 4 of Wands, I freaking love this card for you. 1111, popping off huge. This is celebration. This is celebrating. This is stability. This is structure. This is abundance. This is you really making strides on something. Something is to be celebrated here. This could be a marriage. This could be a commitment of some sort, relationship, new friendships happening, soul tribe. This could be a birth, a celebration of a birth, a celebration of a christening. Anything could be celebrated here. Graduations are happening right now, right? Bottom line is, this is about celebrating. This is about having everything that you want. You know, this is a beautiful, beautiful card. I love the 4 of Wands. Wow, Ace of Swords coming in loud. Yes, truth on the bottom. All right, let's get after this. What are we seeing here? Okay. All right. I'm like, whatever. You've come into some recent success. Okay. I feel like I'm speaking to a collective that's come into some recent success. This is usually talking about someone who's single. Okay. Single and ready to mingle, baby. This could also just be somebody who really just has a super independent nature to themselves. Independent wealth is what's coming into me right now. Independently wealthy. You've reached the status through a lot of hard work. Methodical, slow, and steady hard work. Yeah, I just have several things coming through here right now. It's like, I feel like you've reached this point of independence, of not having a care in the world, really. Like, you're really set and secure and stable, right? And this is something to be celebrated. Maybe this is recent. Maybe you just actually, hold on a second here. I'm picking up on something else. Maybe you're moving, or you're about to move, or you're in the process of making a decision to move. Maybe this is just for some of you. This is a card about a new home, and so is the Knight of Wands. Both of these together are telling me there's some type of movement that is occurring in your life right now, or that is about to occur, or it's something that you have been kind of like going back and forth on in terms of decisions. I feel like for some of you, you may be feeling defensive about this, like you have to protect, or you have to defend your position as to why you're making this move. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone, especially the peanut gallery. And this is in the opportunity, the Five of Wands. And I feel like that's the thing that's helping you, is that you're staying out of the drama. You are not allowing any external influences, the peanut gallery, to influence you in terms of what decisions you are making. So I applaud you on that. It is so much easier to go like it's so much easier to follow along with the herd of society and do what everybody else does and like follow things to the letter. You know, like I've got to have my 9 to 5 and I've got to do this and this because that's what society tells me to do. But I feel like you're stepping out and you're making some big moves on some level, whether you're actually moving your house, you're moving your residence, you're making some type of a big move in your career, you're making some type of a big move in relationships, and people are already talking shit about it, or they're not necessarily in a bad way, but maybe they're just putting their 2 cents in, and you're just like so fed up and tired of being caught up in that type of, you know, energy or whatnot, right? Which actually kind of leads me to this 4 of Cups. I feel like your past behavior, your past behavioral patterns, like your thinking patterns, water signs, has been to be so enmeshed or controlling over outcomes, or so controlling about what other people think, that it's made you like stagnant to some degree in the past, and you're worried that that's going to happen again, that you're going to get all caught up in the squeeze about worrying about what other people are thinking, right? Is this the right move for me? Maybe I should. No, this is in the challenge for a reason, because it's time to get out of your head. Don't fall back into those patterns. And you're not going to, because at the end of the day, this is a huge freaking life cycle that's coming to an end. The World card, you have successfully mastered some level of like lessons or obstacles. Okay. I feel like this is giving you that really big boost of self-confidence to make whatever big ass moves you're making. Like, this has got you lit up. Like, you're passionate about this, and I'm liking that for you. So it's like, do not, my friend, allow, you're not allowing the naysayer. You're not allowing the external noise to influence you. But don't let your own internal voice, this is what's coming through. Do not let your own internal negative Nancy come in and like mess with you. You know what I mean? You need to turn that around and transmute that. Your potential outcome is freaking phenomenal. I mean, Queen of Pentacles, like yellow, mastering everything. Like, you're extremely, wealthy, you're extremely abundant in all areas, some type of fertility, success. Something is going to be birthed, whether that is a human being or, like I said, some type of a project, some type of a career promotion, some type of just a move, a major move. The white rabbit can also be referencing like you're going to be meeting some new people. You're going to be meeting some new friends, maybe a new lover. And these people are going to be like super, super aligned with who you are now, with the transformed, healed version of who you are. The overarching energy, again, 9 of Swords, it's like, don't be impulsive, okay? Don't be impulsive about what you're doing. By all means, stand in your truth. Be anchored in your truth. There's no need to be defensive, though. in terms of feeling like you have to justify yourself. Hell no. You don't got to explain yourself to no one, okay? Use this sword of truth to discern between the bullshit, to discern between what is illusion and what is not. Like, you have the gift, water signs. Like, you're intuitive. You're like hyper psychic. A lot of you, it's in your natural, like, it's in your makeup, your DNA makeup. So you're going to be able to tell. You're going to be able to tell who's talking shit, who's not truthful. Don't get stuck in the squeeze and get stuck up in your head over this. What I want to find out, show me more about this Five of Wands. Let's get some more info on the Five of Wands. What's going on with this Five of Wands, Spirit, please, and thank you. I just heard someone's being really pouty, like pouting about something. And Spirit's like, that's not the way that you're going to get results. And I feel like Spirit's pointing towards this. Like, if you have a tendency to kind of like stomp her off and pout and like give the silent treatment, or if somebody in your life tends to do that to you, that's actually a really unhealthy behavior. It's like a form of, it's actually a form of like emotional neglect on some levels. Like, you're instead of working the problem out, instead of talking about things and like sitting down and having conversation. I don't know who this is for. I feel like it's just for a really small chunk of you. Yeah, look, Nine of Wands on the bottom. It's like letting go of behavioral patterns here. But like, silent treatment never works. Silent treatment's a very unhealthy coping mechanism. It can be very painful for the person who's on the receiving end. And it actually hurts both parties. So Auntie Carey is lovingly nudging you all to not do that if that's you doing it, or if somebody else is doing it, to confront them and let them know it's not okay. We're either going to have a conversation about this or we're not. I don't know where that's coming from, but Five of Wands clarified by the Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you definitely see the truth. You see the truth that there has not been equal give and take. There hasn't been equal give and take in the past in terms of like whoever these people are that continually like contribute insight into your life or whatever's going on. There's not an equal give and take. It's almost like you feel like you're being held back by some of them, or they're trying to dim you down. I'm feeling like this Three of Wands, it's like, no, you know what? Your plans are already in action. Your plans have already been in action and you're actually succeeding. And so this is about like expecting more growth and planning for the future. And I think that that's what you're doing. I definitely think that that's what you're doing. And so I feel like Spirit is just saying, yes, you've already seen the truth. You already understand that external influence is completely irrelevant to what you're choosing to do, what you're moving forward with. What comes after the World card, please and thank you? What comes after the World? What comes after this? Yeah. I'm tongue-tied. I don't mean. 11:56 on the clock. That reduces down to 11:11. I can't make this up. I feel like eagle spirit's coming through for some of you. Whoa. Okay. What I'm getting is that with this Moon card, the World card is being clarified by the Moon card, by the Queen of Cups. Hey, guess what, water signs? And by the Magician card, that's Gemini. I feel like with Jupiter hitting up Gemini right now, Gemini season. I feel like the moon is illuminating the fact that, you're about ready to walk down a different path, a new path. This is, like I said, you've completed whatever, successfully completed whatever lessons and obstacles on that last journey. This is the moon saying, and the full moon Sagittarius, you're going on, buckle up, buttercup, because I feel like there's definitely movement, travel, again, moving your house, maybe relocating. This is not something that you've taken lightly. Like, this is something that you are manifesting in, and you do have everything that you need to make this come to fruition. This is definitely coming from a very balanced heart space. This is coming from your heart space. You know, this is you stepping into your ability to let your divine feminine come forth and lead you through this. Okay, let's go with final advice for the water signs, please, and thank you. Yeah, you don't have to do it all. The first bit of advice, I'm actually going to take it. Oops. Wow, okay. The first bit of advice is let go of being a martyr, finding a balance between giving and receiving. It's not healthy to give so much that you feel ill or exhausted. I just feel like, again, with that Six of Pentacles and that Page of Swords, with that Five of Wands, again, that you saw the truth, that you were not, like, the friendships, the relationships that you've been in have not been reciprocal. Like, there has not been an equal give or take in those relationships. And so this is just telling you, stop acting like you have to burn yourself out chasing these people down. Stop acting like you have to do everything. Like, you're literally doing it to yourself. You're literally doing it to yourself. And I say that with such love and kindness. Like, I'm not trying to be a bee about it, but it's just like, come on, like, really? But I think that you see this already. I think that you see this. Like I've said the whole reading, you see this. You already see this clearly. And the second piece of advice is releasing other people's emotions. I don't have to say that the Queen of Cups, which is you guys are highly empathic. You're highly empathic. A lot of you are psychic and intuitive. And you tend to carry other people's emotions, and not, like, your energetic hygiene, I'm getting, is not on point. Like, if you know that you're intuitive, if you know that you have those clairs, if you know that you're empathic, maybe you don't understand how to energetically clear yourself. I give you that. There are a lot of ways that you can energetically clear yourself. I use selenite wands to clear my energy. I also use sage, Palo Santo. I also do cord cutting ceremonies with Archangel Michael when I wake up, when I go to bed. There's a lot of ways that you can do that. Energetic hygiene is also about who are you constantly around. If you're around people that are siphoning your energy, you feel completely drained after the experience. You're not shielding yourself properly. You're not grounded. I wear hematite bracelets. They're very heavy crystals. They ground you into the earth so that we're not all up in our head all the time. This is also giving really good advice. You can visualize yourself breathing in, calling back your energy, and exhaling out everybody else's emotions and energy. Another thing that I tend to do is use water. Use water as a source of cleansing and purifying. When I take a shower at night, I visualize and recite internally that the water is cleansing and purifying me of everyone else's thoughts, feelings, emotions, beliefs that I may have picked up from the day, letting that wash down the drain, returning it back to its original creator source with no harm to others, completely transmuted into pure, unconditional, divine love and light. And so it's just a way of you releasing, energetically cleansing yourself, okay, and reclaiming your energy. And then after I get out of the shower, I seal it up with some lotion. cocoa butter. Okay. I hope that that was helpful. Water signs, 1:20 on the timer. We are moving over to Earth signs. Again, if you find this information, this content to be impactful, you find it to be inspiring, it's helping you, please share with me in the comments what you find impactful and inspiring about it. I love to hear from you all. Hit that like button, subscribe button. Sharing is caring. It helps the channel grow, and it helps others like yourself receive the messages that could be very helpful for them. So we are doing the Earth signs next. Okay. Oh, okay. You get an oracle card first. What do the Earth signs need to know for their best and highest? What's ahead on their path, Spirit? I'm just letting come through what's coming through. I'm being told to grab this deck. I have a knowing to grab this deck. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Earth signs, I think your guides are trying to get a message over to you. Something about transmuting one pole to another. Transmutation is really, truly about taking undesirable thoughts, feelings, emotions, and limiting beliefs and literally mentally alchemizing them. Like honoring whatever lessons those thoughts, feelings, emotions, beliefs have brought to you, honoring the lessons that they've given you, that they've shared with you, that you've learned from them, being grateful for it, and then letting it go. And reaffirming with a positive affirmation the desirable thought that you really are looking to transfer into, that you're transmuting into. 44 could be significant if this is a master number in numerology. Air, there's some type of communication coming in. This could also be a nod to it being Gemini season. Maybe some of you have air signs in your chart. Okay, because again, we're dealing with sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node placements here. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, very, very interesting. Let's see through what comes through for this. Just going to go ahead and shuffle these up really quick just to clear it. Spirit, what do the Earth signs need to know? What truth needs to come to the surface about what's ahead on the path for the Earth signs? These beautiful Earth signs, please, and thank you, Spirit. Whoops. Deck got stuck. The deck got stuck. All I want to do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. I just got chills on that. That's a clairaudience hit. I don't even like that song, really. No offense, Sheryl Crow. Never really been a big fan of it. I'm writing it down. That song may be meaningful for some of you. Maybe some of you are looking to have some fun. Maybe you need to have some fun. Maybe that's one of your guides coming through and saying, time to have some fun, boss. Time to transmute overworking into fun time. All right. Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Yo, shake your foundations. That's an old AC/DC song. Shake it till it out. I'm hearing the guitar riff in my head right now. I could be speaking to like a collective that loves AC/DC. Okay, this is interesting. Eight of Cups comes out. Truth of Cross. Two of Pentacles, hopes and fears, making a choice in between two worlds. What's helping you? What's helping you? The Magician's helping you. You're manifesting. You got everything you need. Potential challenge, movement, moving, celebrating. It's like you're not celebrating. Maybe that's why I was hearing that song. All I want to do is have some fun, because you're not having enough fun. Outcome, death and rebirth. We'll get more clarification on that. Don't freak. Don't freak. You're walking away from something, Earth signs. You're walking away from something, walking towards something amazing. Overarching energy, justice. Nine of Cups in the background. Knight of Wands, another movement card. Damn. Damn. Very loud. That just happened in the air sign reading too. King of Cups. Okay. Dang, that Four of Cups is still loud. Still loud. Okay. What do we got here? Well, I'm just going to start it off here. I feel like energy is contributing to this. We've got some type of a wish fulfillment coming in, guys. Look at that beautiful gold energy. Look at how absolutely happy and joyous this person is, okay? I feel like this is coming in, if it hasn't already come in. Definitely some type of movement. This Knight of Wands is freaking passionate, the fastest moving wand out of all, the fastest moving knight out of all the knights. This is about taking action. I feel like, again, I could be speaking to earth signs. Some of you may be actually moving, like relocating. And that could be potentially a challenge with this Four of Wands in the challenge position. This can also be a reference to a new home, a new location. This could also be in reference to just taking new action, like travel. King of Cups is showing up here. You could be dealing with the King of Cups. This would be, and I find it interesting that the Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands are actually showing up in your reading, and they just showed up in the water signs reading. So you may want to watch the water signs reading as well. The timestamps are in the description box. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with a water sign. You could have water sign in your natal chart somewhere, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Or this could be a King of Cups coming in. And something about the King of Cups that's really badass is that the King of Cups is super balanced, like emotionally balanced. He's making heart-centered decisions and choices, but he's not doing it from a place where the emotions are controlling him. He is in control of his emotions, okay? He like flows like water around any obstacles or challenges. So he doesn't let adversity or those types of things like stop him from moving forward. He just kind of flows around it with no resistance and like deals with it as it comes. He's not in his head worrying about what's coming, right? You know, the overarching energy with justice and balance, some type of a choice coming in. I feel like, again, look, she's holding the sword of truth. You know, it's about being able to discern what is real and what is not, what is illusion and what is real, what is the truth and what is not the truth, whether this is what truths you're telling yourself or what truths are being told to you, what truths you're speaking of. Are you standing in your truth? Are you being authentic? All of those things, staying integrous with oneself is what leads to ultimate balance and harmony, right? This could also be, I'm feeling like I'm speaking to some of you. This is about like karma coming into play, justice coming into play. If you've been wronged in the past, or you feel like you've been wronged, or you've been through a lot of work, which I feel like with the Nine of Cups, definitely a lot of inner depth work. And this may be leading you to making those moves. I feel like I'm speaking to a bunch of you who are just really afraid to make that choice. You're in between two worlds. But what's happening is the Eight of Cups, like right now in the present situation, what you're dealing with right now is not fulfilling. And this is why you're being called to move away. I feel like you're struggling with honoring this inner call. 12:12 on the clock could be significant. That reduces down to 3:3. This is all about communications. This is all about self-expression, creativity, bringing things, tangible things, bringing your dreams and wishes into a tangible result into the world, right? The bottom line with the Eight of Cups is that you may not know where you're headed. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's why the challenge is the Four of Wands. You're not really sure where you're moving to at this point, but you know you need to take movement. You know that you need to make a choice because you feel like you're stuck and you can't stay where you're at right now. And I feel like what's helping you, the Magician energy, like you have mastered something recently where you do have all of the tools. This is divinely ordained. You have all of the aces. The Magician has all the aces, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Truth, meaning the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So you have everything that you need to bring this into fruition. And I feel like you can see the little infinity sign on top of the Magician's hood, and that's all about karma and bringing things into balance. And I feel like with this Justice card being the overarching energy, there's something to that. There's definitely something to some type of a karmic justice being brought into balance. Something about this death and rebirth, the outcome. I don't think a death is the outcome as much as the rebirth is the outcome. So maybe, just maybe, you're experiencing the rebirth itself. And rebirths are painful. I mean, think, that's why we got that transmutation. Transmute card in the beginning, because Spirit's like, this is where part of that rebirth cycle is taking those old thoughts, those old thinking patterns, the patterns of thoughts, emotions, feelings, and limiting beliefs, and really allowing yourself to fully, you've got to choose, allow yourself to be secure with yourself and choose to fully let go and release that. It's like, are you feeling like you're not worthy of celebration? Are you feeling like you're not worthy of, bringing this manifestation into fruition? Are you worried about, I feel like somebody's wanting to move internationally and you're feeling like, why me? Why me? Who am I? You are. Why not? We'll get more information on this death and rebirth. Spirit, show me more about this death and rebirth. Yeah, and the death card also has the lemon skate on it, the 8, the manifesting symbol, the infinity symbol. So definitely something going on here with regards. We got the Chariot card popping off. So definitely some type of movement. You're moving, earth signs. I'm speaking to some of you who are definitely moving. Oh, wow. King of Wands just came out. Anything else, Spirit? Please and thank you. So it's like taking a leadership role in this. Maybe you have some fire signs in your chart, earth signs. That'd be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is coming in or moving towards you. Ooh. Anything else, Spirit? Wow. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Is this turning into a love reading? No way. Wow, how did that happen? King of Swords literally just popped up upright on my deck. Okay. Whatever's happening right now is completely destined. Again, there's the Wheel of Fortune. This is all about karma. This is about destiny. It's always turning. Change is always occurring. I may be talking to people who are afraid of change. Wow, we have 3 kings on here. We're missing the King of Pentacles. I feel like you could be bringing in potentially an enormous amount of wealth into your life with the King of Pentacles missing. But the Death card being clarified by the Chariot, That's Cancer energy. Again, more water sign energy coming through. You may want to go back and watch that water sign reading. And then we've got the King of Wands. This is leadership. This is divinely blessed. He is tapped into the divine realm, into the earthly realm. Very, very charismatic, very entrepreneurial energy. I feel like this person could be coming in and bringing in some type of assistance or help. Then we got the King of Swords. I feel like some type of a truth, like you're seeing the truth. Yeah, Justice card and the truth. Maybe you have air signs in your chart. Yeah, the chariot is about movement. Part of your rebirth is moving, relocating. I'm really getting that very, very strongly, earth signs. You can see that the chariot, there's no one driving the chariot, right? The guy is on top of the chariot. And the way that I look at this is that, you know, the chariot energy can be really fast moving. That spiritual energy, right? But I feel like there's no reins on the horses. This person is controlling the horses with their mind. And the only way that they can control the horses with their mind, and again, that's that King of Swords energy, right? Getting in control of your thought processes, right? This person is the higher self. And the chariot itself is the body, is the vessel. And so I feel like part of your death and rebirth process is you giving up control, having to control everything, letting your soul lead you, letting your heart lead you. Okay? When you let your soul make the decisions, when you let your soul lead you to where you need to go, you can then utilize the mind energy, the energy of the mind, the energy of the King of Swords to really use that energy to plot the steps, right? And again, this is about like King of Cups energy as well. Is this King of Cups is really balanced and resourceful and utilizing him, like he's not making decisions based out of emotion. He's not being emotionally reactive. He's planning his next steps very methodically from a very calm and centered place. And that is a lot of how the King of Swords operates as well. I want to find out, though, who is the King of Wands, please? Who is the King of Wands? Show me the King of Wands. I just heard you're moving away from the King of Wands. You're moving away from the King of Wands. So this could be, again, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. Yeah, you're moving away from this King of Wands. This is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords. You've definitely come into some recent truths about the King of Wands. He could be like a karmic situation. Whatever it is, it's maybe you're moving away from the King of Wands, like this physical move. I'm also getting a sense that the King of Wands has player vibe energy. Maybe this is somebody that's been in and out, and you're finally coming to the realization, you're finally coming to the truth that this person is not long-term. Show me the King of Swords, please. Who is the King of Swords? I'm hearing marriage and commitment from the King of Cups. And that's the challenge. That's why the Four of Wands is showing up in the challenge, because this could be about an upcoming invite, like an upcoming proposition of long-term commitment. And so you feel like you can't really celebrate this because maybe it's because you're moving away from this karmic, this King of Wands, and you're feeling guilty about it. But I'm here to say, don't feel guilty about it. Yeah, you're sitting here. It's like moving away from some type of a toxic situation. And if this is a person that's like player vibing it, and they want to player vibe it, and that's fine if they're being upfront with you about the player vibey sitch, fine. But if they're not, and you've been clear about what you're looking for, and they're still not honoring it, that's where the yucky part comes in, right? That's where the toxic part comes in. Show me this King of Swords, please, and thank you. Who is this King of Swords? I just heard he's the truth teller. Boy, is that the truth. The King of Swords is coming in with balance. The King of Swords is coming in with balance. Okay, this is wild. Hold the phones. The King of Swords is coming in with some type of an offer, some type of a gift, some type of an offer, and they're balanced, equal give and take. And gosh darn it, the Justice card usually represents Libra, and Libra is the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could have a Libra coming in. I mean, that's nothing bad, I'm just going to say. Show me the King of Cups. Who's the King of Cups? I want to know who all these kings are, okay? Who are these kings and what do they want? Who's the King of Cups? Please show me the King of Cups. This feels like this isn't making any sense to me. I hope it's making sense for some of you. And sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles with like channeling these different energies, right? Oh, there's the King of Pentacles. Oh. You have a lot of options. Wow, this turned into a little bit of a love reading. I mean, I feel like you are dealing with multiple energies, like people in your life, like choices, whether this is romantic choices or like people that you're working with or like people, friendships or whatever. But this is showing me that here's the King of Pentacles, here's the Virgo. So I feel like, oh, there's a spiritual chill. You're dealing with a Virgo in this life, but you're moving away from this. You're moving away from a Virgo. Maybe you are the Virgo. Maybe I'm talking to a Virgo. Oh my God. Okay, so if this is you, Virgo energy, I feel like you have recently come into some type of wisdom, inner truth, and that's like backed up with that page of swords that's coming in. You have some type of a truth coming in, some type of an inner knowing coming in, and you know this is you. I'm sorry. This is you, and you're moving away. You're moving away from this toxic partner, which it appears to be this King of Wands, right? You're moving away from this King of Wands. And I feel like you are moving towards either the King of Swords, which is air sign energy, or you're moving towards water sign energy. And I feel like this is actually a really beautiful thing. So let's get some final guidance for you, Earth. What I'm feeling like for you at the end of the day, regardless if this is regards to romantic relationships, friendships, family, career, whatever. The bottom line is as long as you are following your heart your heart's desire, like what your heart really wants you to do, what your soul wants, and not what anybody else wants. As long as you're making decisions from a non-reactive position, you're not making choices from fear, you're not making choices when you're not emotionally balanced, I feel like you're good to go. Okay? This is really good information. Yeah, setting limits on draining people. And look at that red and yellow. I feel like this is that wands energy. Setting limits. I feel like there's a king of wands in your life. No offense to the king of wands person in your life. They are maybe going through it themselves, but whatever, it's their journey, no harm, no foul. But it's like time to initiate boundaries, time to go ahead and really fully cut the cords, be the king of swords. You got to let go of people, places, and things that are draining you. No energy siphoning allowed. And spirit really wants you to get out into earth. And it makes sense because we are really generating these frequencies, crystal frequencies, emerald and the jade, really bringing in the earth's energy, the divine feminine, divine mother. I feel like if you could retreat out into Mother Nature, and I'm actually going to be heading out there myself today, it's just a really great place for you to actually really get some good thinking in, have the ability to receive, get calm and present, and have the ability to really truly love yourself, my loves, and transmute those energies, and know that whatever, I'm getting a squishy on here, and know again that, whatever is coming in for you, this move, whatever big move that you're anticipating on making, whether it's a move into a new relationship, or it is a move, you're moving your house, you're relocating. Again, that whatever it is that you've been involved in is not fulfilling. This is really truly about you trusting your intuition and unwavering trust in your abilities and your capabilities of achieving and learning from obstacles and, achieving great success in your life, in all areas of your life. So my beautiful earth signs, believe in yourself, trust in what you know is best for you, and go with it. Just go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this up. I feel like these have really been great readings. I've really enjoyed myself doing this. I'm so glad that you've all been here with me. Again, if you find anything meaningful or impactful in the readings, please, 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 by all means, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Sharing is caring. I love you all. Be well, live well, love well. I love you all. Until the next time, have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday.